A game by David. Well, not sure. Don't know how to pronounce that. All right. Hello. This is the first tree. It's just a game that's on Switch. I guess just to give a little bit of a context for what this is. So back sometime last year, I think, uh, I basically did a segment that was just a bunch of random eShop games that I saw that were like on sale. Uh, I did that segment, and to be honest, I wasn't super happy with it, just because like I don't know, I feel like some of the games that I had played there, I feel like they it was just kind of like a short, like 30 minutes or whatever for each game, but it's I wasn't super happy with it just because it's you know how much can you really show in 30 minutes or whatever? I guess depending on the type of game it is. But yeah, so instead, I guess we're gonna be taking a look at some of the games in a little bit more detail. I think I looked up how long to beat on for this game, and it takes about like 2 hours. So, I mean, hey, that's a pretty good length. That's basically my normal uh, stream length. So, I mean, hey, why not? So yeah, we're just gonna check it out, see what it's about. I have no idea what this game is really about because when I finished off that last segment with the all of the random random jank from the eShop, that was the name of that segment. I don't think I said that yet. Random jank from the eShop. After I did that, I started getting a couple other games. This was like one of the first ones, so I don't remember exactly what this is about, but first impressions, it seems cool. Seems kind of cozy, but yeah, we're gonna take a look at it. Why not? Options, commentary mode. They got director's commentary and stuff. Interesting. Invert y-axis. Camera sensitivity. I probably want that up, just generally. Uh, okay. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what the first tree is all about. Right after it loads. There it goes. Winter. Are we coming out of hibernation, I assume? So yeah, all I really know is that this game has something to do with a fox, I guess. Yeah.
Are you awake? I thought I heard you get up.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
awake. Sorry, I just can't sleep.
Who is speaking?
Are you thinking about him?
Yeah, a
Huh.
bit. You should get back to sleep, my love. I'm fine.
No, it's
Uh,
okay. What else is on your mind?
camera.
I don't know. It seems weird, but I had one of the most vivid dreams of my life. I saw a fox on a snowy mountain, just looking
This is a
confused and
dream.
worried. Those eyes. I can't get those eyes out of my head. She was running in the windy snow, looking for something.
Do you think it has to do with you and what's been going on?
I don't know. It was just a dream, Rachel. They're not meant to make sense. A lot's
I
happened the past
see.
couple days, that's all.
Well, if you're not going to sleep anyway, you should tell me. I want to hear.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, I can double jump. Interesting. Okay, one thing I have to say right away is I would like to have the x-axis inverted as well, because yeah, that's just how my brain works, and it's only vertical inversion for some reason. So I am definitely going to be moving the camera in very strange directions. So, yeah. I don't know where I'm going. Pretty sure this is not the way they want me to go. But we're going anyway. So I guess we're just recalling a dream of the first tree. These aren't the first tree, these are the several tree number several thousand or whatever. Well, I can't move. It won't let me go up. Alright. Very well. I'll go the way the game wants me to now. Alright. I just assume we have to go down this way. Oh. Hello? The crow's like eating it, eating this body or something. What is it telling you to do? I don't know. I'm pressing all the buttons. Oh. That just puts the camera behind you, interesting. I don't...
So, not far from her
Oh.
home, she followed that path
I had to press the
something
X button
unexpected.
for some reason when the thing was on screen. It's a little finicky. Unexpected. I assume dead baby wolf. Or fox. I don't know. It's one of them.
She couldn't stay, though. She had to find her other two children.
Oh, that's
So she
the
took that
fox's
path.
child.
She followed it towards something ancient. Something with answers.
Okay. Those trees are behind the mountains. Oh, now they're fine. Alright. It's fine.
The fox looked high and low, searching for any sign of her cubs. Points of light showed the way to this ancient tree. It was as if each one had a story to tell, all their own. The land was trying to tell my story, too. I felt like I was right behind her the whole time.
You remember this dream with intense detail. Like the most thorough detail I've ever seen. Or heard, I guess. I'm amazed if I can remember even like a minute of what happens in my own dreams. I thought I saw something with more lights over here. No, I guess they're farther away than what I thought. There's something over there. If the camera would work for me, maybe I could see what it is. Is this a desk? Okay. Sure. Uh, hmm. Rabbits. Don't worry, the fox isn't going to eat rabbits today, I guess. Also, this is a dream, so I guess it doesn't matter. Hooray. Uh, hmm. I guess we just follow the sparkly things. Camera. Ah. Keeps going in all the wrong directions that I want it to. What do we got here? I will figure it out.
Remember what my dad did for a living?
Just press random buttons
Wasn't
till
he
it works.
like a lumberjack?
That's one way of putting it. If wood
That's
was
a
a
lot of
canvas,
dialogue.
then a carving knife was his paintbrush.
Is that a train?
Even after working a 50-hour week, even after his hands were more
It is.
splinters than skin,
Hmm.
he would bring home the nicest piece of Alaskan weeping cedar and make me toys. That wooden train was the first toy I can remember, and I loved it. I
Camera.
just knew from a young age I was going to be a lumberjack, like my father.
Okay. So I guess this person is a lumberjack. Pretty cool. I assume wearing the flannel overalls and everything. Probably, if I were to guess. I mean, what else are lumberjacks really? Does anyone really know? Okay. I thought I saw another shiny thing. Or like light beacon somewhere. Maybe not. No, I think those are just reflections. Oh no, I think that is one over there. Whatever. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. This is definitely not going to be a 100% run or anything. But, I mean, I'm sure that, some people would be interested in that. Like, you probably get dialogue and stuff. Hmm. I see something here. What do we got?
My teenage years were full of sketching, angst, and trouble. I wasn't popular or unpopular. Maybe just forgettable. I guess that gave me a sense of freedom. So I hung out with crazy kids, doing crazy things, even though I mostly just watched the chaos ensue. We did it all. Put fireworks in mailboxes, hide roadkill in people's garages, break windows of the barber shop in Anchorage. My dad was furious, but he was so busy working he couldn't do much to stop me from going out.
I think being an adult means there's no one to stop you making hard decisions. He had to make a living, and he couldn't be in two places at once.
Yeah, I realize that now. But at the time, I
Get
was
up
sure
there.
he was more interested in growing his business than what was going on with me.
There. Let me up. Oh, I'm up. Camera. Well. Butterflies plus jump. Okay. Sure? I'm not really sure what the game is trying to tell me. But sure. Oh wait, there are butterflies here. Oh, it like gives you a boost? Wait. Do you like... Hold on. Oh yeah, they do follow you? Okay. That's what I thought. But yeah. Anyway, this sure turned from a dream log, I guess, to a therapy session real quick. As if I know anything about therapy sessions, but, you know. Can I get up here? Yeah. Police car? For some reason. Don't really know why, but sure. Alright. Ah, here we go. Next objective sighted.
He was working another late night, and my friends were over, saying how bored they were and how they had come all the way out to my house for nothing.
Keys.
One of them mentioned how that old, ugly beyond belief truck was still in the garage, and how we should take it for a spin. I was only 15, so I kind of fought it for a while. The next thing I knew, we were careening around the mountain path, rocks spitting onto the sides of the cliff, while my dad's cringeworthy bluegrass blared out the speakers. I drove while my friends were in the back of that yellow and purple truck, throwing beer bottles and trash at anything remotely interesting. Felt like I was soaring in the air with borrowed wings. But all good things have endings.
Did I like
A cop
somehow
outside
miss
of
this
Eagle
before?
River pulled us over after he saw us send a bottle rocket into someone's yard. What followed was a long night of talking to disappointed adults and feeling smaller than ever.
Huh. Is this supposed to be a map of where this person lived? Maybe. Not sure. Also, I don't know where to go. I think I'm supposed to go up here. Take the butterflies with me. Sure. It seems like this is where we're supposed to go. Okay. Yeah. Camera. Ooh, big waterfall. Any secrets? Secrets behind the waterfall? There must be. It is video game law that there must be something behind the waterfall. Aw. Too far away. I don't know which video game made stuff behind waterfalls a law or whatever, but I mean, okay, that didn't help. Secrets? No. No, it's just a wall. You have broken video game law. Not that it matters really, but yeah. Again, I don't really know where that came from. The whole idea that there must be something behind the waterfall. What, like, video game popularized that? Barbershop. Was this guy getting into trouble at the barbershop as well? Somehow? I don't even know how you would. Oh, I need 3 butterflies apparently. Wait, where are the 3? I only saw 2. Maybe over there? Let's give it a look. Give it a little look. I think I also saw a thing, yeah, a dig spot, I guess. Yeah, I saw that. Truck.
After he drove me home from the police station, I blew up at him, saying how I never wanted to be like him, how I was gonna be someone and leave that hick icebox for good. He just looked forward at the road with tired eyes. I took out that bluegrass tape from the cassette deck and chucked it out the window. In my
Cassettes?
sage teenage wisdom, I thought I had proved the ultimate point. But my dad had a different idea. He slammed the brakes, slowly bowed his head while gripping the steering wheel, and finally looked at me. All he said, like it was a polite request, was, "Make this right." I sat there in silence, fuming, but I eventually got out and combed every square inch of the woods, muttering profanity after profanity. I found it 30 minutes later, near a small waterfall off the road. I went back to the truck,
Wait,
put the wet tape back in.
how am I supposed to do
Sure
this?
enough, it worked. We didn't speak another word to each other the rest of the night.
Wow, I knew you were a crazy teenager, but
It's hard to believe, isn't
Ah.
it? It surprises me too.
Camera.
It's like I didn't really know who that kid was back then. I bet my dad thought the same thing over and over. It's
Oh,
almost
stop.
like he was saying, "Make this right," to himself,
Blech.
more than to me.
Wait, I have a double jump. What am I doing? It didn't trigger that time. Why? Probably because I hit the wall? I don't know. How exactly am I supposed to get 3 sets of butterflies without jumping?
My friends would laugh about that night and talk about how crazy it was. And I laughed along, pretending it didn't bother me. But it did. I imagined my friends growing old in the bush, unable to find that thrill in those godforsaken ice fields. It's like those mountains were a literal wall, keeping me from leaving, where all I would have to look forward to are lumber yards and evening beers. I had to climb over. That was my only goal for a
Walk up
long
here?
time.
Ah, I can. Okay, this makes sense then. Yep. There we go. Finally got 3 of them. Alright. So now I just need to resist the urge to press the B button. Or the jump button. That's like all you can really do. I thought I pressed that too early. Oh, just barely. Alright. Next little memory point, I guess.
If there was some way I could take my love of drawing and turn it into a way of escape, nothing would make me happier. I wanted to create instead of tearing trees down. I wanted to move to the lower 48, not because I hated it there in Alaska, but I hated the idea of it. It's like all of that spite inside me had created this monster which followed me around my whole teenage years. I put so much energy into doing what others didn't expect of me. Why did I do that?
there's one fact you're forgetting, though. If you didn't have that fire in you, we probably would have never met.
You're absolutely right. Maybe the destination is all that matters in the end. But then why am I awake? Why am I seeing this fox go on her journey? And why can't I stop thinking about my dad?
I don't know. I'm not a therapist, but who knows? Maybe this other person is. The person listening. Okay. I thought that this would be something that you could like interact with, but I guess not. It's just another loading point. Maybe there was a possibility for split paths. Who knows? Oh, I recognize this. This is the title screen, I think. It looks very similar, at least. The same shade of green. Oh, I see things. Little collectibles. And also a thing. Alright, we can take a little detour, I guess. Alright. What kind of memories are being brought up now?
My dad built a lot of stuff in his free time. If he wasn't watching fly fishing or reading Tom Clancy novels, he was carving something. He made
The
tons of
birdhouse.
birdhouses. Not that he was into bird watching, but I think he really missed working and adding on to the home. If he couldn't afford the time to build onto our own house, he would have to settle with watching birds move into their little homes. We kept an old mattress in the bed of that ugly yellow truck, so we would drive it deep into the woods and then watch the birds fly into their houses while the sun set. Usually it was accompanied by venison jerky or a cold Coke, but not a lot of talking, which is how we both liked it.
Venison jerky. That I've never had venison before, so don't even know what that tastes like. But it
Even at my
sounds
most
weird
distant,
to me.
at the times when I detested him the most, he kept reaching out. For a year straight, he asked me
With a
every week
knife?
when we were going camping. I thought he was just dense. Eventually, to shut him up, I agreed. We carried out the worn lawn chairs from the garage and
Oh.
set up a cinder block campfire
Mhm.
at the site we'd always used behind the house. We walked down the mountain path, talking in the warm sunshine we only got a couple months of the year. Those 3 obsidian rocks shimmered alongside the shore, almost like sparklers pressed against a dark window.
Well, those
I
are
never
obsidian
forget that
rocks.
wet stone on my feet, or how those massive mountains looked even bigger in the lake's reflection.
Yeah. Why
I
didn't
felt
they?
small,
Why didn't they double
but
jump?
grateful. As the sun set, my dad found something I hadn't seen for a long time. The tree where I'd made my first carving when I was 6. I hadn't even carved it. My dad had helped me, but I still called it my tree. Something about
My
seeing my name
first
there made
tree.
me open up, and we talked about everything that night in that old camouflage tent. I told him how much I loved sketching and design, and how it would be a dream to study architecture in Seattle. I told him how I didn't get along with my friends much anymore, but that I didn't mind being alone. He told me he was there for me, and he joked that if all he had to do was write my name on a tree to finally get me to talk, he would have left me carved logs with novels on them in front of my room every morning. I don't know why it took me that long to realize it, but it was then I knew how much he had sacrificed for me.
Alright.
On our property, there were old abandoned pieces of a shed and car long left unused. I used to ask him all the time who those people were that left all this junk, and I'm sure he got so tired of hearing it that he made up some elaborate stories how a brown bear ate them and haunted the woods afterwards. What's funny is I think it made those people seem more real, growing up thinking they were still hanging out like they couldn't say goodbye. I used to tell my friends how I could swear I saw spirits move near the water, and that always freaked them out. I guess it didn't bother me, because the way I saw it, they were normal people with old cars and sheds, just trying to figure out how to survive and be happy in the middle of nowhere. It was a cool thought that they didn't want to leave, but I was a weird kid.
Well, you had good company since those ghosts like living in a place where they were brutally devoured.
Yeah, everyone loves hanging out where they're killed, I guess. Little known fact about ghosts. Alright. Where are these other rocks? That thing said 1 out of 3, but I have not seen any other of those, I guess, obsidian rocks. Oh god. That, I might be stuck. Nope, we're good. We are good. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. Yeah. Oh boy. Nearly missed that. Because it just didn't feel like double jumping for some reason. Okay, what is happening here? Oh, it's another thing, I guess. 2 out of 3 obsidian rocks. Okay, just gotta find the last one. I think I saw a pillar of light somewhere this way. Not entirely sure. I don't exactly remember. Oh, is this it? Skateboard. It's somewhere over here, I think. Hopefully. Maybe it's this way? Follow the sparklies? Maybe? Maybe that could be the rock, maybe? The rock that I'm looking for? No, it's not. Mattress? With soda cans around it? I assume soda cans, maybe? Some kind of drink can. Who knows? It could be orange juice. Who knows? Oh wait, there it is. I see it. I see it now. Okay. Hmm. I guess this is one that I got already. Okay. So then... Oh, is that it? Do I see a light pillar there? It kind of looks like it, but it also looks like it's behind that wall. Or that mountain. Unless, can you go around? I'm not sure. Let's see. You might be able to. And what it looks like. Oh, I do see things here. So I guess you are meant to go around here. This feels way out of the way, I have to say, though. Is it there? Yeah, it is here. Huh. Interesting. You cannot get up there. A little bit hard to tell because there's a lot of dark. Everything is covered in shadows. Okay, they just didn't double jump for some reason. It's some kind of timing thing that I'm just not sure of. I haven't figured it out yet. I think it's like once you start falling, you can't double jump. You have to be... I didn't even realize there was a gap there. You have to be like ascending as you jump. Okay. In order to... Come on. In order to get out there. Huh? Is this a thing? Yes, okay. It is so hard to tell where I'm going right now. These platforms are so dark. I can only imagine how this looks on video. Where am I going? Alright, is this it? Oh, here it is. It's just right here. Okay. Cool. Okay. Got it. I got another sparkly thing. Got 42 of them. And now, know the answer to everything. So now this guy's problems will all be solved right away. Never mind, I ruined it. Oops, my bad, dude. Okay. I guess we just have to go around. I would have figured there'd be like a shortcut or something up those mountains, but I guess not. I have to like consciously think like, wait, which way do I want the camera to go? The opposite of where I want it to go. So then I move the stick. So, yeah, it's I'm still complaining about the camera in my head. I'm just not saying it out loud just to not, ruin the mood, I guess. Because this is, like, exclusively a me problem. Well, probably not just a me problem, but still, the camera inversions is just something, like, my brain cannot comprehend. Where were those branches? I assume that was what we were trying to open. Somewhere down here, I think? No. Like farther off this way? Maybe. Yeah, I think it's there. Yeah. Yeah, this is it. This was blocking the way earlier. I don't know why I said it like that. This was blocking the way earlier. No. Shiny thing. There we go. Perfect.
The perpetrator stood nearby, unfazed. like nothing was wrong. My dad is dead, and he's never coming back, Rachel.
Yo, what up?
I can tell you these stories. I can never reminisce with him again. He can never hold a grandchild that we'll probably never be able to have. I can never talk to him again, and I'll never be able to say I'm sorry
Oof.
for everything.
Okay. No. Now we're falling down into the depths of despair. And now I'm despairing because I keep missing the shiny things. Okay. Alright. We're going down to the depths of this mountain range, I guess. Alright. We're nearly there. Right, and here we are. The depths of despair. A lot greener than I thought it would be. Wonder what that's supposed to represent. I don't know. I'm just being dumb. Ooh, I see something. I see a little light pillar over there. So let's go take a little look. I guess I can just walk directly there. I don't have to, like, consider being on the path or anything. Not that it matters, because it doesn't look like this is on a path anyway. So, yeah.
I need to go to bed. I just can't talk about this anymore. Good night.
Alright. Good night, dude. We're just gonna keep on running through. Running through your dreamscape. And then all the music fades out, and now you're just left with nothing but your thoughts to echo around in your head as you slowly but surely make your way to the next point of interest. All right. Okay then. Whoa. All of a sudden, we're in we're in the final battle area from Skyward Sword.
Joseph, you can't go to sleep feeling like this. I'm sorry for everything, and I know you need space, but I'm here for you. You don't need to feel so lost.
I don't know where I'm going.
Joseph, have I ever told you what my mother was like?
Oh. Something over here? Is this Alice's mother. I already forgot what her name was.
You know what it's like not to have a mom at home. And you know how hard that made my childhood. What helped me was watching the birds in the morning before the school bus came. I thought that my mother was one of those birds, and it made me want to be free like her. My mom taught me how to fold origami cranes while she was in the hospital. So I told myself I
Follow
would
the
fold one
footsteps,
every day
the water splashes.
until I could fly myself.
I think. Hopefully I'm going the right way. Not sure where I'm going now. Anyway, yeah, we're in the final area of, or like the final boss arena of Skyward Sword, except it's at night. Yeah. I can't help but feel that I might have made the, that I might have missed the checkpoint I was supposed to run to. But, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll just keep going for a little bit. Oh, wait, I think I see something. I think I see something approaching. Yeah.
I think we both have always loved animals. And for me, that love started with a dog. Sometimes this Rottweiler would come up to our property line and
A
wait at the
Rottweiler?
fence for me, but only once in a while. I was sure to check every day immediately after school, and it usually ended in disappointment. I would even steal money from my passed-out dad just so I could buy these off-brand dog biscuits. Even when she did stop by, she never went beyond the fence. Why was she so scared?
Rottweiler, not the dog breed that I thought would be like friendly to a kid. But I mean, yeah. My phone is currently going crazy. I don't know why. I hope that's not coming through on the mic, because it kind of ruins the mood a little bit. So I am going to, as I am running through this, just mute my phone. There we go. Okay. We're going ready to fight Demise. Really should. Okay. Really should get back to playing Zelda games because I still want to eventually get through all the games in the series, and I've only played what 2 games so far. So yeah, I've been feeling an itch to play a Zelda game, but I don't know. I just haven't had the time to think about it really. It's just the fact that it's currently like March and April. That those are usually the times when I'm like most busy with like real life stuff. So you know, gotta handle that stuff first uh before playing video games. I think I might be lost. Oh wait, I can go back this way. Maybe? No, I can't. I think I've reached the corner of the world. Hmm. Can I like exit and that will at the beginning of level? Yes, that is what I want. Okay, hopefully I can follow the animals better this time. Continue. Okay. Okay. Alright, we were running towards the star, I guess.
Joseph,
Let's
you
try
can't
this
go to
again.
sleep feeling like this. I'm sorry for everything, and I know you need space, but I'm here for you. You don't need to feel so lost.
Right.
Joseph, have I ever told you what my mother was like?
And then we get to the first island, I guess, right? I think. Hopefully. Maybe. Getting a little concerned. Hmm. I feel like I should have heard some dialogue by now, but I am not. Okay. Let me try this again. Okay, continue. I might just cut this part out, who knows? Who knows? Okay, I'm just going to assume run straight. That probably makes the most sense, I would assume. Run straight forward. Don't try to follow the stars or anything.
Joseph, you can't go to sleep feeling like this. I'm sorry for everything, and I know you need space, but I'm here for you. You don't need to feel so lost.
Well, I currently do
Joseph,
feel quite lost
have I ever told you what my mother was like?
wandering this ocean. Oh, I ran past it.
You know what it's like not to have a mom at home,
God,
and you know how hard that made my childhood.
need
What
to
helped
follow
me was
them.
watching the birds in the morning before the school bus came. I thought that my mother was one of those
Huh?
birds, and it made me want to be free like her.
Here we go.
My mom taught me how to fold origami cranes while she was in the hospital. So I told myself I would fold one every day until I could fly myself.
Okay. Keep going. Keep following. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. Just gotta keep following. Maybe. Given how close those last two things were, well, I'm gonna run back and make sure I'm going the right way. You know, maybe I needed to let the dialogue play out before getting to the next island, but that would be kind of weird. I don't know. I'm not sure. Wait, there it is. It's over there.
I think we both have always loved animals.
Yeah, I think that's what it
And
was.
for me, that love started with a dog.
God, now I don't
Sometimes
know
this
where to go.
Rottweiler would come up to our property line and wait at the fence for me, but only once in a while. I was sure to check every day immediately after school.
Is that something?
And it
No, those
usually
are
ended in
clouds, I
disappointment.
think.
I
No,
would
this is
even
it.
steal money from my passed-out dad just so I could buy these off-brand dog biscuits. Even when she did stop by, she never went beyond the fence. Why was she so scared?
Don't know. Now I don't know where they went. Oh, there they are. Let me just make double sure. Okay. Yeah, I can kind of see the islands now from a distance. Okay. Think I figured it out. I guess I just kind of glitched it in the first couple tries, maybe.
I think my dad was the opposite of your dad in almost every way, except he was in the military as well. He coped with alcohol of every kind. The trailer started falling apart, he got angry, and I withdrew. More and more, I became the weird, quiet kid who made lots of orderly birds and carried dog biscuits around. I think we were pretty similar when it came to being the weird kids. And that same sincerity in college was one of the reasons I was so drawn to you.
Alright.
Life got worse and worse. And at one point, I really didn't think I could survive another day with my soul still intact. I had no real friends, let alone neighbors, since we lived in the middle of nowhere. I should have talked to my teacher, but
Aha.
I was scared what he would do if he found out. As I waited for the school bus one morning, I walked around until I found something in an abandoned shed. Something I can't put into words.
Something you can't put into words. A bike. Oh no.
I summoned courage I didn't know I had, and I broke into my dad's room and found the key to the shed where he had locked my bike. I'll never forget that feeling. The wind rushing by my ears as the sun rose over fields of wheat. I was flying for the first time. I biked as far as my legs could take me until I found a house that felt friendly and that felt like home. Those strangers helped me in so many ways. And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have found my foster family. And if it wasn't for my parents, I wouldn't have met you. You
daybreak.
have strength, Joseph,
Oh,
and you're not as alone
I
as
can
you
actually
think.
see. I can actually see
It's
where I'm
all
going.
just so pointless. Just waiting for life to happen. It's like having the home I always wanted is cursed out of my reach. The thought of being a parent myself. How could I do that when I couldn't even be a good son? I'm sorry. I know what you're saying. I just don't know how things will work out. These quiet hours will turn into years. We'll wonder which roads passed us by.
Then we'll forge a new road together. Besides, I discovered for myself that one fateful morning where any hopeful road leads to. There may be thorns and mist, but it always leads to the same thing.
And what's that?
Family.
Ooh,
I'm so glad
deer.
that you're part of
And
my
a
family,
fox.
Rachel.
Great idea.
And I'm glad you're part of mine.
No matter how many times you get lost on a map like that, you can eventually find your way through if you just, you know, restart multiple times. I don't know. Alright. We finally made it. A fox amongst deer. Great idea. Although I guess it doesn't matter to this fox, because they're looking for their child, I guess. I think. Or their other not dead child. Hmm. I feel like I'm ruining the mood by talking, but you know, whatever. I gotta fill up the dead air somehow. Pretend I have something meaningful to say. Even though I cannot relate to, well, mostly cannot relate to everything everything that these people are saying. Alright. We're nearly there. Out of the Valley of Despair. Nearly there. Jumping isn't really faster than just running. Okay. Ooh. Platforming, okay. I see your challenge, and I will accept. Okay. Ah, yes. Challenge completed. We've cleared the valley. And now we finally see daybreak on the other side. Okay.
The
It's
fox
now
knew her
raining.
last cub would be waiting for her at the first tree. She was almost there. The rain cascaded onto the jade valley where the entrance to the tree was.
This might have been a bad idea.
There, because that's where life
Where
began.
am I?
It was now only a mother and a daughter left. Items from my life still dotted the ground as she moved closer to her destination. And destiny.
Destiny. They're going to become a tree themselves. The second tree. I don't know. I'm just going to follow the shiny things and hope they lead me in the right direction. Yeah. 64, baby. 64 shiny things. 65 even. Hmm. I'm assuming we're going this way. Yes, probably that way. Uh, hmm. I see something up here. Kind of looks like a building or something. It's probably there just for like, it's just visual. You probably can't actually go up there. I would
My
guess.
dad was super supportive of my college plans. To a point. Things were okay
Oh.
until this terrible accident happened. I
Hmm.
guess a forklift flipped over due to a bad axle, and it crushed one of the workers there. My dad didn't eat for days, even though he wasn't directly involved. It devastated him. Not only did it hurt the business, but it just freaked him out. He would talk in his sleep, muttering things about firing people and saying sorry. One fateful day he approached me, said that since my school search wasn't going well, I should finally be a man and take over the family business. He said one day he was going to die, and that all of his work,
Wait.
sacrifice, and even that man's life would be wasted in vain. I just lost it. Teenage me just exploded at the thought. I screwed up. I said things I
Didn't make
shouldn't
it.
have. He was having a crisis.
No, there's a wall here.
Pretty much spit in his face.
I had a feeling. But it's sad to have it confirmed. Ah, whatever. Also, yikes. Being crushed by a forklift does not sound, doesn't sound like a great way to go out. Ugh. What was that? House. I thought it said goose at first, and I was like, wait, what? Now I'm confused. But no, house makes more sense. Alright. What is all this? Just some shiny things. Oh, I see. What timing for that? Okay. Can't really see. This is a big house. Eesh. I also feel like this isn't the way to go. Up here, maybe? Where are we going? Probably not up here. Oh wait, I see some shiny things. It's probably over there. That's probably the way to go. Hmm. Please. Please get well soon. We miss you. What is that? Picture of that nurse there. It's all get well soon posters. Hmm. Oh, light beacon. What do we have now?
Was that the last time you talked to him?
No, I called on holidays, and he would call on my birthday. I guess we acted like nothing ever happened, which was
Hmm.
stupid. Didn't want to ask about his lumberyard, and I'm sure he didn't want to ask about my job search. I never went back and visited. I think the last conversation we had was about what movies we had seen and what exactly a best boy is in the credits. I thought he would be here so much longer.
What is a best boy? I don't even know. Yeah, I've seen that title in the movie credits, but I have no idea what that is. And I've never bothered looking it up because the question leaves my head in like 3 minutes after the movie ends. Hmm. It's silent
In
now.
the distance, the first tree illuminated the wasteland. She couldn't go home anymore.
Hmm.
She did the only thing she was capable of: moving forward. My dad died alone in the middle of the wilderness. I should have been talking to him more. I should have done a lot of things differently.
If the first tree on Earth brought life with it, if it taught the birds to sing and fly and showed saplings how to grow, what could it do for us?
Hmm. Well then, probably can't. No, I can't run. Hmm. Just keep on moving forward, I guess. Although sometimes I
There
do
was
have
a
to
letter I
wonder.
received
Okay, never
yesterday
mind.
from a name I didn't recognize, with a quote I can't stop thinking about. Death is not the opposite of life, but a part of it. More and more, I'm realizing one important truth. Each of us have our own journey to the first tree. But sometimes I'm not sure I'm ready to take that first step.
You already have my love.
Oh, I think I just missed the hill. Whoops. Anyway, I had a thought, but I don't want to say it now. Are we supposed to go up this way? I'm going to assume maybe. Oh, it just stops. Okay. I was wondering, wait, can I jump? But, you cannot, it looks like. But also it stops there anyway, so... Yeah. The first tree awakens and gently asks if there is one last message the fox wants to tell her children. She replies back and says... Oh god, I don't know. She replies back and says... I don't know. Good luck on your journey. On your journeys. I don't think I spelled that right, but it's fine. I don't know.
I guess her journey was over. But I have no idea. It was only a dream. A distraction from tomorrow.
I don't think dreams normally bring back to memory so many important feelings. Maybe it was just a dream, but it was also a gift.
Yeah, I suppose. But tomorrow we're getting on a plane to the last place on Earth I want to be. The only person that would have made the trip worth it is gone.
You're going to see him and be with him one last time before you say goodbye. I have one last quote for you by Emerson, sealed in an imaginary letter from me to you. It is the secret of the world that all things subsist and do not die, but only retire a little from sight and afterward return again. Go to sleep, my love. We have a big day tomorrow, but I'll be there with you every step of the way.
Thank you. Thanks for listening. Good night, Rachel.
It was Rachel.
Good night,
I don't know
Joseph.
why I thought it was Alice. Well, there you go. So I guess this was a dream that happened the day before they are going to uh the man's father's funeral. I guess. Seems that way, at least to me. Hmm. 6 months later. Oh, epilogue? Not what I expected. What am I looking at? Oh, this is a bedroom. Oh. First person suddenly? Hmm. Might there be a fox outside? Ah, maybe. Hold on, I need to re-invert camera. Because first person, I want the things to actually make sense. But I want up to be up and down to be down. Hmm. What are we doing here? I don't know, I can't get to that door to open it. Also, is this the house from the dream? Do we like move to the father's house? I'm not sure. Oh. The sun is rising? It looks like. Hmm. I'm not entirely sure if I'm supposed to be looking for something or not. I truck. The I truck. Moving you coast to coast at a great value deal. Mini truck. Easy to load. Seats too. Convenient. Hmm. Oh, I can zoom in for some reason. I can run now. Can I go through? No. Hmm? Thought I saw something on the ground. Oh no, those are just my footsteps. Okay. Hmm. This feels like a very precarious place to be living in. I don't know. I go up here. Are there perhaps any wolves that I can see in the distance? Looking around? Perhaps. Oh man. Pickup truck. Uh. Hmm. Oh, there's like a tent here. Did I miss that? I don't know. Hmm. Hmm. Not sure what the tent's all about, but okay. Okay, can't go down farther than that, apparently. Uh, I'm not sure what I'm doing. Oh, I can jump, kind of. Uh, hmm. I think it looks like there's something there. Yes, I think that's just the lake, like the water reflection from the lake. I think. Oh, come on. Jump up. Jump up. Okay. Hmm. And maybe get up there. And get up to the tallest point and look around or something. Hmm. Maybe I'm supposed to look around inside the house? I don't really think I looked around that much. Hmm. Hmm. I am not sure at all. Hmm. Nursery. Hmm. What the heck is this room? Oh wait, I think that's the door outside. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Where am I supposed to go? I have no idea. Like wake up Rachel. No. Uh, I don't know. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Tent. Okay, I am supposed to go to the tent. I tried looking there, but I didn't see anything. Well, it's a good thing it hints you, tells you, like it hints you towards what to do eventually, I guess. Okay. Tent. There is something at the tent. Chair. Stick. Oh, that's an axe. Oh, I guess I had to press A in front of the tent. Okay.
What the hell?
I was right. Oh, I probably have to walk towards it. I guess we're following it like a smart person would. We are very much not faster than the fox. Alright. I kind of lose sight of it because it's getting brighter out. And so the sun finally rises up. And of course, the important question you have to ask yourself is how the hell are you going to get back up? Because this all looks icy as heck. Those trees did some interesting movements there. Where is it going? Come back. Come back. You run too fast. It's getting really far out there.
What is this?
Could it be? Oh, I think I see something there. It could it be? Find out what you want to do in your life and never give up reaching your goal. I'll be proud of you. I was not expecting the song with the lyrics there, but you know what? That's fine. Well then, the first tree was kind of nice. I mean, it's basically just a walking simulator, but you know, they, those games have their merits. It's uh, I wouldn't say it's a cozy game, but it's very atmospheric because it's you know, some of the stuff they talk about is a bit heavy, but I guess that's just kind of the nature of these things. But yeah, pretty nice. It's a nice little what was this? Like a 90-minute walk through a little bit of wilderness. It was nice. But yeah, the only thing that I can really say is yeah, the I really need the ability to invert the x-axis camera. Is yeah, that's really it. Uh, would you like to anonymously submit your statement to the first tree in to an online moderated database? It may appear randomly to other players. Uh, sure. I think I chose no. Oops. I think green meant it was highlighted. So, well, that's too bad. Well, I mean, you know what I said in that text box, but yeah, there's that. Also, great timing for my battery to run low. So yeah, that was the first tree. Very interesting. Very, very atmospheric, I guess. That's all I can really describe it as. But yeah, it's it's nice. Just a nice little short game. Uh, but yeah. So I guess with that, that'll do it for this little one-off. And yeah, there will be more random one-offs to come from the. I guess this is now the new equivalent of random stuff that I found on the eShop on sale. So yeah, not a bad start, I guess, to this little series. Yeah, that'll do it for the first tree. And yeah, I'll see you around for some other uh, just video games in general, I guess. Take it easy.